Hey, how's it going? We are the Dancing Skeletons. We are so happy to be here.
Cool. And if anybody has questions, as we are live right now, just comment them here and we'll get to the questions as we have time. So tell us a little bit about your upcoming EP.
Well, our next EP that will be coming out on November 2nd, which is next Thursday, is called A Shapeless God from Fantasy. It is the third and final installment of this trilogy of EPs that we have been producing and working with and recording with our good friend Mario over here. We had the first EP titled Under the Hunter's Moon. That's the red colored EP that you can find on Spotify. After that, we did the sophomore EP, which is Odd I See. And now we are finishing up with the final EP, A Shapeless God from Fantasy. What people don't usually know is that this trilogy is supposed to be seen as actually like one whole album. So basically, technically, we're like done with part 3 of this sort of album in a way. But yeah, just to clarify some basic information on this upcoming EP, we're very excited. We already have like 2 singles out right now titled Me Dejaste Solo and I Killed a Man Last Night. We have not yet shared the last 2 songs. It's 4 songs in total. But yeah, we're very excited. Finally, it's going to come out. Again, we've had a good time recording and going through the songs with Mario, our good friend Mario. He's a genius. If anyone's watching this and wants their songs recorded and is also an artist and would like to learn new things and get educated more about not just sound engineer, but songwriting as well, hit up Mario from Vinegar Hill Studios here in Los Angeles, California. And if you live far away, fly over here and meet Mario because he will change your life.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. That's it.
All right, cool. Well, did you guys want to take a look at the music video for Me Dejaste Solo that was the first single that you guys came out with off this EP?
Yes, that is correct. Yes. We actually shot that video. When was it? Like some few months ago. But yeah, it's really it's already on YouTube. But yeah, we're all excited.
Yeah, let's take a look and then we'll talk about it a little bit. All right, here we go. Something
Yo no sé si tú ves todos los dibujos que pinté, pero no encuentro el color que representa el dolor. Por eso yo dejo páginas blancas en el suelo. No me voy a preocupar por dibujos que ya debo quemar. Me dejaste solo pensando en ti. Solo quería saber lo que piensas de mí. Me dejaste solo pensando en ti. Ya no me importa lo que piensas de mí. Ya no es igual. Ya puedo dejar todas las memorias que el tiempo pueda robar. Me dejaste solo pensando en ti. Ya no me importa lo que piensas de mí. I was in a bit of trouble, not unlike the last time I had a fight. I gotta burn it up back to the sky before the devil sees me and tells God what he's seen. I don't know if you ever heard of this before. I gotta hurry up back to the sky before the devil sees me. And I know that her colors are always changing. This time I'll know when my colors have to change. Me dejaste solo pensando en ti. Solo quería saber lo que piensas de mí. Me dejaste solo pensando en ti. Ya no me importa lo que piensas de mí. Ya no es igual. Ya puedo dejar todas las memorias que el tiempo pueda robar. Me dejaste solo pensando en ti. Ya no me importa lo que piensas de mí. De mí. De mí. Quieres éxito sin conocer el dolor. Quieres más flores sin conocer el olor. No caminas como yo, no sabes cómo fue. Te quedaste con los hábitos que yo ya dejé. This is the very moment I've been waiting for. They used to say my name, but they're not speaking anymore. If you've only seen me fly, what the hell would you believe? I'm good at entertainment and I'm done playing for free. You've been waiting for the rain now. Waiting for the rain now. Waiting for the rain now. If you only saw me blade, what the hell would you believe in? Me dejaste solo pensando en ti. Solo quería saber lo que piensas de mí. Me dejaste solo pensando en ti. Ya no me importa lo que piensas de mí. Ya no es igual. Ya puedo dejar todas las memorias que el tiempo pueda robar. Me dejaste solo pensando en ti. Ya no me importa lo que piensas de mí.
Oh shit.
Yay. That was awesome.
It was awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing
great job,
video.
guys.
Shout out to Erica Torres for directing that video. She is also amazing. Woo! Shout out to Erica Torres.
All right. All right, everyone. So my name is Manny. I've been playing drums with Dancing Skeletons for, I think, forever, for a while. So I'm I guess the guy that keeps it down on the drums, and you know, I enjoy playing the music. Me and Jorgito go back since college. You know, we were roommates, first roommates, and since then it's just been you know, accomplishments and just going together as musicians and just enjoying playing music. So, you know, I love doing it and continue to share more successes. And I'm excited for the tour, and which we'll share here shortly. And so, you know, excited for the new opportunities. So, Mario, you want to say a few words?
All right. Hello, I'm Mario. I play bass. I'm also the producer on these last 3 EPs, actually the last 2. And then first one, we got a shout out to our buddy Andres, produced the first one. Yeah. And it's been a lot of fun working in the studio with these guys. Really excited about this next EP that's coming out. We have a show coming up. When's the show, Jorge?
This upcoming we have an upcoming show this Friday, and another show at Boomtown Brewery on November 2nd, Thursday. But yeah, the show this Friday is at Bobby V's cocktail bar.
In
Yeah,
Anaheim?
please come in Anaheim. Yeah. And but let me pass this over to Art because he hasn't introduced himself. Here you go, Art.
I'm Art. As Jorge has mentioned, hey guys, Art Molina. I'm a lead guitarist with the Dancing Skeletons. I joined these guys late 2019, a few months right before the pandemic, which is crazy because even in 2019 these guys have been sick, so it's been a journey. But yeah, really excited. A lot of great stuff coming. I got to hear some of the material they've already made, and from where we are now in 2023, it's so much good stuff happening. I'm gonna pass this over. Oh, pass the mic.
I'll go behind you. Oh yeah, I didn't mention how I met you guys. Your first album I mastered, and then we actually met it at my studio because you guys were rehearsing for a show in the live room. Some friends of ours were playing with you guys, and I just happened to be here and you stopped in. That was really cool. And then then we just started talking about with the second EP. We started talking about recording, and it's been a fun journey. And then also the EP release show that's coming up too, right? Next Thursday at the Boomtown Brewery. Yeah, November 2nd. Yeah, awesome.
Sweet.
So that was Made the Hasta Solo. That's the first track off of the EP. So you want to tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, sure.
How does it open?
Yeah, so that Ameda Hasta Solo is not only our single, but it is also the first track off of our first EP. So when you play our EP, that'll be the first song that'll play. And it's actually the first time I dabble with Spanish lyrics. Well, at least in terms of singing. We have another song called Man of War, where I rap in Spanish, but I've never sung in Spanish. So I thought, being a Hispanic Latino who is bilingual, I thought I'd give a little bit more emphasis and shine on that side of my culture, and maybe write a song that was more Latin-esque. So that was one of the reasons that motivated me to write something like Me Dejaste Solo.
Awesome. And cool. So you guys ready to listen to the second song that's off the EP? You can introduce it.
I'm ready. Are you guys ready? This next song is titled I Killed a Man Last Night. And it's also our second single off of the EP.
You may have heard it.
Yeah, you may have heard it. But yeah, no, it's a cool song. It's a lot more punkier. It's a lot more aggressive. It's kind of funny though. Ever since I released it, everybody has always been asking me whether or not I have killed a man last night.
And on that note, we'll
I like to leave it a mystery.
Yeah.
Hello, are you sure that we are met? You've been looking different since the time you ate my lead. I said hello, did you hear just what I said? The fact I could have done this sooner have seen the way that he looked at me. It's nice to know that I'm not alone, holding on to this on my own. You should have seen I killed that man last night. I killed that man last night. There was something about the way that he screamed. I relish at the fact you're afraid. I only hope this look of yours never fades. You never ask me if I'm alright. I find it funny you think now is the time. But I'll tell you what I know. I said I'll tell you what I know. I am right here, waiting to see something again. Tell you what I know. I said I'll tell you what I know. I am right here, waiting to see something again. Last time I didn't think there would be a next time, but you made a fool out of me. Before you take this away, I'll take everything from you. Last time I didn't think there would be a next time, but you made a fool out of me. Before you take this away, won't hesitate to push you out. I don't need someone like you complaining about the things I do. Won't hesitate to push you out. I don't need someone like you complaining about the things I do. So burn away, so burn away, so burn away, so burn away. I killed a man last night. I killed a man last night. There was something about the way that he screamed. I killed a man last night. I killed a man last night. You should have seen the way that he looked at me. It's nice to know that I'm not alone, holding on to this on my own. You should have seen I killed that man last night. I killed a man last night. There was something about the way that he screamed. I killed a man last night. I killed a man last night. There was something about the way that he screamed. I killed a man last night. I killed a man last night. There was something about the way that he screamed.
Hell yeah. I don't know where Jenna went, but that was I Killed a Man Last Night by me and my band, the Dancing Skeletons. Oh,
But
I
why
was gonna
wasn't
say
it called
Jenna
We
got
Killed a
scared.
Man? We killed
Huh?
a man
Because-
last night. It's
because
just
I
I
was the
killed
only
a
one that
man.
did it. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
so-
it's funny that you mentioned that actually, because what people don't know is the reason why it says I is because like I mentioned that this this third EP is a part of like trilogy of EPs. It's not just like, it's also a part of this like overarching narrative. Like it tells a story, these three EPs, and the I Killed a Man Last Night song is actually very important in that specific story. It's actually very much layered in meaning. And I'll actually pass this on to Mario because he's very fascinated with the narrative and the explanations that I gave him. And he's just a lot better when it comes to like explaining the whole stuff. So let me pass it on to Mario.
All right, thank you, Jorge. So yeah, this song I find it to be a really fun and special song because of how it's a deeper meaning type of song. So on the surface, the lyrics really catch you off guard with "I killed a man last night," and yes, what Jorge was saying, it is part of a 3 EP trilogy. This is the third, the conclusion, And the song, what's really interesting is it tells a story of a character, and the song is kind of a critique and kind of it leaves you questioning how far is too far for someone's cause. And that's where the song tells a story of a character that in this whole trilogy arc is fighting against the oppressive government, right, Jorge? Kind of the establishment,
like higher power in this sense. Yeah. But yes, ultimately the tragedy that befalls on this one particular character is that he ends up becoming something that he was ultimately against. It actually links back. There are some parallels to this song as well as to the very first track off of the first EP, Under the Hunter's Moon. Is called Filthy Phantoms Playground, which details, which is actually what people don't know, is a story about someone witnessing a loss because of a shooting. Someone very close to this particular character has died, and which resulted him into getting depressed and anxious, and also angsty, and also it was sort of like the catalyst that motivated him to go up against this sort of higher power establishment-esque figurehead, because he ultimately blamed this higher power for his loss. But as the story progresses, ultimately he gets high on his own power, and he ultimately becomes the very thing that he hated, or the very thing that resulted in this tragic story for him. So in a way, it kind of circles back. So that's basically sort of like the whole meaning behind I Killed a Man Last Night.
Epic. And how does that lead into the third song on the EP? Because this next one, nobody's heard it yet. They have no idea what's coming other than what you've explained from your first two singles. What happens next?
Well, yeah, I mean, after he committed what he did, he kind of goes through like this sort of like self-reflective episode, and he starts to actually see sort of like the bigger picture, that because like as this was going on, he saw himself as morally superior than the people he was against, but now he sees that it's sort of what's the word? It sort of got out of hand, and he himself is that he has become that particular thing that he hated. And it's mostly a self-reflective song about his own weaknesses and his flaws, and how it's got him to be where he's at currently.
Sick. All right.
Oh,
Should we
Mario
let
wants to
them
say
listen
something.
to it? Oh yeah. Okay, Mario. say
Yeah,
it,
and
say
then
it.
the title of the song. What's the title of the song, Jorge?
I never thought. I never thought.
I never thought.
Yeah, we're ready to listen to it.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, this song was never released, so this is like a cool sneak peek. That's it.
Won't look for more reasons to take a chance to bleed. I'm feeling afraid, that's all the reason I need. In fighting the struggle I've been dreading to create the purpose of becoming the man I should be. Have something to say.
Ooh. Oh, that outro. All right, guys. Jenna's not. Oh, she is here. Okay, sweet.
I have to turn
I
it off
thought-
so they don't see me when we're watching listening to the song.
They can't see you dance.
No, they should see you dance.
Oh, you can see me dance though. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny because it's been a while since I actually heard back to that song, and it was a little sort of nostalgic, and I kind of brought back a lot of memories. And I took a lot of notes on. I noticed how awesome the drums sounded, so I kind of want to pass this on to drums to talk a bit about his experience recording the drums and his approach to the song as a whole.
Thanks, George. So I think the first thing I always think about when I play any song, right, is like, how do I lock in with the music, lock in with everyone while, also adding my own my own unique style, right? And I think this song here captures the importance of, adding your own unique blend of your own style and locking in with everyone, right? And I think this song just brought all those elements together. And just like George said, like, it was been some time since I heard the song, and it just brought back all the hard work, all the dedication, and all the timing that we all put in together to produce the sound and the vision that the song represents. So I'll pass it on to the man himself, Art, who added his own unique blend to it. So
Special blend. Yeah.
It's art. Yeah. Really fun to hear that song after a while. We recorded it. I remember we worked so hard on it, and it's been cool because I actually started off playing bass with the band, and so I was very focused on rhythm, even though like naturally I'm a guitarist just by design. And working with this song, a lot of great lead parts that Jorge puts together, and he holds down the line with the chord structure, and kind of lets me dig in there. And we experimented a little bit with this song. We added some whistling somewhere in there. I don't know if you guys could catch it, but yeah, that's what what I'm saying. So it's really cool how it all comes together. And that was I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did the last time we heard it.
Yeah. How long did it take you guys to get this EP recorded? Is it that you did the whole EP all at once, or you like spread it out over time? Like, how did you put it together?
You want? All right. Yes. So we did the rhythm tracking in about a weekend, and then we came back to do some overdubs and then vocals. The fun thing about this song was I know Jorge wanted to add a synth and some sort of keyboard arrangement of some kind. However, we couldn't really find a sound we liked. So one of the things we did, especially on this song, was we experimented with a lot of different guitar effects and tried to create our own unique sound with the guitar to sound like a synth. So a lot of the parts you'll hear, actually all the parts that might sound like a synth in the song, are actually guitar parts with heavy effects. And then the intro and outro, which is really funny, Jorge and I discovered on accident. We were just I had left the mics on in front of the guitar amp with all the crazy effects we had, and it had this kind of weird, cool, chorusy hiss sound. And while we were recording, during the lead-in time when we were about to punch in, I just left it rolling, and while it was silent, we could hear the bleed of the studio monitors into the guitar mic, and then we just amplified it and then put that as the intro. So that's kind of a fun story. This is definitely our most experimental, sonically sounding song on this EP.
Yeah. It almost
I
gave me
agree.
vertigo when it started, because I'm actually wearing headphones, so I can hear the like stereo sound, which I recommend for everybody. But yeah, it was definitely interesting to listen to.
Yeah, it was a very fun song. I remember. I think out of all the songs I've written, that's like in terms of singing, that's like the hardest to sing for the chorus, at least. I remember it took a while to really nail it at the time. But I've been practicing, so definitely got better at it. But yeah, no, that's a fun song. I'm really it was nice to hear it again, and I can't wait for it to finally come out so everybody else can hear it.
Heck yeah. So there's one more song left on this EP. Does anybody want to introduce it or say anything about it before we give it a listen?
This last song is called No Clouds, and fun fact, at first this song was not supposed to be in this EP. I recall in like pre-production, I just came to Mario's studio one day and it was just me and him, and I showed him old songs. I played it for him, just me and my acoustic guitar. I gave him all the ideas, and three of the songs that we already just played, I showed it to him and he was like all set to do that. But then I just showed him, he encouraged me to show him more that I've, songs that I've written before and I had in my back pocket, but I just didn't want to show him. Because I have a lot of songs in my head. All the songs that are out are not all the songs I have written. I've written a lot more. I'm just really picky and particular of which ones we record. But Mario, for the first time, very much encouraged me to just show me the ones you feel like are not ready. So I played him a few, and then I played him this one, and he was just like, "This needs to be on the EP." So I wrote the lyrics sort of trying to kind of finally in a way sort of kind of give the vibe of like a conclusive vibe to this whole story. And it was actually Mario who suggested that I name this sort of No Clouds, because now we felt like the main character, upon going through this journey, has now become enlightened and has a whole new perspective in regards to how he perceives the world. It is a tragic tale because nothing really gets resolved, but he has a new perspective on life for sure, which sort of parallels with the whole no clouds vibe. There are no clouds. He can see clearly now. The rain has gone. But yeah, no, this was a fun song. Does anyone else would like to share? So, I don't want to hog before we play it. Anyone about let's hear it, Jenna. Let's hear it.
They all just want to hear it. All right,
just want to
let's
hear
give it
it.
a listen.
Don't hate me, I never asked for the world to save me. I'm better left alone. Don't hate me where you expecting the world to change me. I'll do it on my own, do it on my own, do it on my own.
if anyone listening, if they like that song, thank Mario, because he's the reason why we even bothered recording. If you don't like that song, well, thank Mario. Or I don't know. But yeah, no, that was fun. Sort of like the previous song. I haven't heard it in a while. So upon hearing it now, it brought back a lot of memories. And when people don't know the process of recording this, we've had 12-hour studio days. Yeah. Which I love because I love being in Mario Studio. It was super fun. But also, fun fact, we're those backing vocals towards the end, if you notice them. Unfortunately, Emmanuel and Art had to go, so I wanted one of them, or at least Art, to do some backing vocals, because by the end of the day, my voice was just so tired. It was like shot, but we really wanted backing vocals, and I think it was just like the last day of recording. We didn't have any more days, so we were just like, I don't know what I did. I think I took a shot of something, but we were like, let's record these backing vocals, and I did it, and it sounded okay, but Mario made it sound amazing after. But yeah, no, that was fun, and that concludes the EP, and that concludes also a whole album. So technically we have 2 albums, but on Spotify it'll show an album and 3 EPs.
Awesome.
November
Well,
2nd.
thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to check out the Dancing Skeletons and follow them on Spotify or wherever you stream music. And then make sure to follow them on social media and see when their shows are. They have a show this Friday in Anaheim, and their EP release show next week, Thursday, in Los Angeles. And you can actually grab a physical copy. I don't know if you guys have any in front of you right now, but they do have the physical EPs ready for you guys at that show.
We do have physical EPs. Unfortunately, I don't have one right here that I can show. But we will have physical EPs of the 3rd EP. It's actually the first physical CDs we've actually got made. And if it sells well and people, buy them, we might do some more physical CDs of maybe the previous EPs, and then hopefully by the end of it you guys can have like a whole collection of that whole trilogy of EPs, and maybe even put it on your walls or something. That's definitely what I'm
That's
gonna
where
do.
I put my CDs, on the wall.
That's where I put my CDs. Yeah, that's where. Oh, really? Is that where you
No,
put your CDs?
no, it's not where I
Oh,
put my CDs.
you were joking.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye. See you at the show. Go to the show.